What do you think would happen if you could triple your productivity, your discipline, and your consistency? It's pretty simple. You'd hit your goals way faster. You'd have more energy throughout your day, and you'd actually enjoy the process instead of feeling like you're behind all the time. Sounds wild, right? So the real question is, how do you actually do that? That is what today's video is all about. Today, I'm breaking down 7 daily habits that completely changed the trajectory of my life. These are physical, mental, and spiritual habits. You don't do them once, you repeat them every single day. That is the hard part. Now, before we get into it, you might be wondering who I am, and well, why should you actually listen to me? Well, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Dylan. I did Division I gymnastics on scholarship in college, and one day, I randomly decided to start posting on social media. Everyone around me thought it was a bad idea. Biology major, D1 gymnast, trying to become a content creator sounded delusional, until it worked. After I retired from gymnastics in 2023, I needed a new challenge, so I shifted fully into bodybuilding, fitness content, and online coaching. Fast forward a few years, I've built a solid physique, grown a following of 2.3 million followers across platforms, and now run an online 6-figure coaching business by myself. Now, I'm not telling you that to flex, I'm telling you that because none of it happened by accident. It came from systems and habits that I built in my early 20s, and if it worked for me, it'll work for you too. So let's get into it. Habit number 1 is time blocking. Every single night before bed, I plan out my day in 30-minute chunks. My days are busy and I have ADHD, so if I don't do this, chaos takes over fast. When I wake up, I already know exactly what I'm doing from the first hour of the day to the last. No guessing, no decision fatigue. I write it out on paper and keep it on my desk so that it's always in front of me. Habit number 2 is 30 minutes of movement. Every single day, I get some sort of physical win, even on rest days. 30 minutes is the minimum. Some days it's lifting, other days it's a walk, surfing, or maybe just shooting hoops. This habit alone has given me more energy, better focus, a faster metabolism, and a better mood. At this point, it's automatic. I don't decide if I'm working out, I just decide what kind of movement I'll be doing. Habit number 3 is a daily mental win through reading. I read for about 20 to 30 minutes a day, usually in the morning when my focus is the highest. This is how I actually finish books and continuously sharpen my mindset. I stick to things that teach me something useful, whether that's mindset, business, or storytelling. A few books that genuinely impacted me are Atomic Habits, Can't Hurt Me, and Don't Believe Everything That You Think. Habit number 4 is meal prepping. I usually only spend 1 to 2 hours on this once a week, usually on Sunday. I batch cook my meals for the week so I don't have to think about food when life gets busy. Early on, I used to miss meals or grab whatever was convenient, which slowed my progress in the gym big time. Having food already prepped in the fridge basically guarantees that I stay on track. It saves time, money, and decision making. And let's be honest, if you've already cooked the food, you're gonna eat it. Habit number 5 is a simple but consistent morning routine. This takes me about 30 to 40 minutes and sets my baseline for the entire day. I start with no phone and straight hydration, cold water, electrolytes, then I wait on caffeine for about 45 minutes. I do a quick cold shower to wake myself up, then get sunlight and a few minutes of breath work or meditation. I wasn't a morning person at all, but doing this consistently changed that. The goal here isn't perfection, just stacking small wins early. Habit number 6 is a daily creative win. Every day, I spend at least 30 minutes creating, well, something. That could be editing, learning a new skill, or building something for my business. The key is I'm not trying to finish anything in one day. I'm just showing up, writing a few sentences, tweaking a design, or learning one new thing. That effort compounds very fast. Perfect example, I kept telling myself I'd make some sort of merch for my clients, and I was not getting around to it. But now each week, I'll devote a couple days to signing on to Printful and working on the designs, placing orders for the samples, or actually bulk ordering them. I will say Printful is pretty simple, so it makes it pretty easy to stay consistent. If there's something creative that you want to do, stop waiting for motivation and give it 20 to 30 minutes a day. And the last habit, the one that ties everything together, is daily reflection and gratitude. Every night before I plan the next day, I reflect. What went well, what didn't, what can I actually improve for tomorrow? Then I write 3 to 5 things that I'm grateful for. I've dealt with anxiety for a very long time, and this habit helped me more than anything else. Gratitude shifts your focus away from everything that could go wrong, back to what's actually good right now. Literally yesterday, I wrote down that I was grateful that my mom called me and I got to catch up with her for 10, 15 minutes. It honestly meant the world to me. I promise even the small things make a difference with this. Those are 7 daily habits that shaped who I am today. I genuinely recommend trying a few of those and building from there. They've worked for me, my clients, and the people that are closest to me. At the end of the day, you cannot control what life throws at you, but you can control how you prepare for it. These habits raise your baseline, and when you do them consistently, they stop feeling like effort and start feeling automatic. If you got value from this, subscribe. I make a lot of videos like this. Now keep showing up one day at a time through the highs and through the lows, and if you do that long enough, things will change. Love you, bro.